So this is Iragon skeleton version 0.25, which is weird because I've done videos that are higher in the version, like version 35 or 34 or 37 or something on my other channel, which is a bit annoying because I did one later which is version 11, which makes no sense in comparison when it's way later. But this is the latest one at the current point, which is like March 11th or April 11th, sorry, 2020, as of the time of recording, because I'm obviously going to upload this a while later. But anyway, it's nice to see that it actually has a proper menu. Like, that looks really nice. No settings or subtitles. Bit bad, but the models actually look really well.
But when you do, it's often for the same reason.
This village looks nice now.
Some do it because they want to serve the kingdom. Others out of greed. As for me,
Our style looks more unity than it did before, though.
Now, and the only way I can support them is by becoming a knight.
I don't know why I keep like I just do like so many first impressions for these videos. It's just all this game. Yeah, it's still low poly, you know, it takes too long to load in for some reason.
Sorry you have to wait here all day. The representative
I'm flipping through tits still. Oh, there we go, I actually loaded before the cutscene was over. At least I'm getting high FPS, it's like 200 FPS. I mean, that's not common for a cutscene either, it's usually capped at 60. No mouth animations though, which is a bit weird. I mean, I guess mouths are weird to animate. But I don't know what's up with the spitting in the bucket thing. Does that mean something for his character? Is that expressing something? So,
what makes you think you have what it takes to squire for the frontier guard?
Well, becoming a knight has been a dream of mine since I was young.
It's interesting to see they keep this, though.
Do you have any highborn relatives we can verify?
They modeled him to look more like a baby or a girl, which is kind of weird.
I'm a really fast learner. I've trained in my spare time, so it's not like I don't know how to use a sword.
I think he's just sort of brown to black, but...
Look, we don't need anyone in the kitchen staff right now, and that is the most we could ever offer someone with a background like yours.
Hands aren't animated that much.
Please,
I mean,
if you just give me a chance, I could...
Are you
it's
deaf?
hard to animate.
Get lost
like,
already.
Fingers and hands specifically, like they're really awkward in paint. Like I always found them to be the hey some Yuri stuff. But yeah, I always found him like the most awkward, weird thing to animate. And he's actually gonna be Yuri. Alright, the jumps still feeling a bit awkward. Oh, there's jiggles for his pouches. That's kind of nice to see, I guess. Very anime thing. Those clipping through his shirt. I do actually sort of like those pouches. I mean, I know they're probably not for anything except for maybe storing magic items or something, consumables. Yeah, maybe there's like a consumable item to like instantly replenish mana. Like you could just say that it's in there, or like health items or something. Just lore-wise, I'm referring to like what, because usually you see them and they're like would never be used for anything. But oh, that's nice. He actually looks up when you aim up, and he has an idle animation. Getting idle animations is really nice, just for making the character feel, you know, alive, not static or whatever. And his pathway is actually really nice. The setting just looks very vibrant. The sounds. The problem with the sounds, like the sound itself isn't bad. It's just it makes me think that I should be seeing trees, like tree branches moving in the wind or leaves or something. But it's all like stiff, static props. I mean, I would complain about the grass, but like a lot of grass nowadays don't even have themselves worked out. So plus it's super minor. It's just really kind of nice that these light up, like to subtly tell you that's where you're meant to be going. Like it's not UI telling you on the screen with something built on like over your screen constantly. It's just subtle like lit up boards and shit. It'd be really cool if that actually changed depending on what you pick. The signs itself is just, that would be really fucking cool and smart of like a, not quite a UI thing, but just like hinted world design that's just like guidance to your point. I don't know how to properly explain it in words, but you know, just knowing where to go like that, having like working around the UI thing while having UI elements just placed in the world is just fucking cool concept. I haven't seen done too often. I mean, it sometimes gets done, obviously, but that looks pretty bad too. Almost, I mean, it'd be fine in like a Mario or something way more cartoony, but you know, like what is that dog painting game called? Anarchy or fuck, I forget it. Right, here's a village. The path here at least looked a lot better. The world, obviously, the ground, everything's just looking a lot better textured and modeled now. It's actually looking pretty final, almost. Like, I'm really amazed by this one. I still sort of like that exclamation, like, even though it doesn't quite fit into this, I just like it, even though I don't like how this guy just stands here awkwardly, like, lifeless. That takes me out of the world a bit, but like, it just brings me back to old comic book game adaptations. It's just, yeah. I always prefer E to interact over F2, and F being like attack or something. I don't know what Incus is. Ask about his drinking. That's a weird thing to ask about.
Drinking again? I thought you gave up the booze.
Maybe you should be drinking or something, or maybe
but the king's
lying in
raising
gutter
taxes again.
or something.
We'll be lucky to see spring.
If he was sitting down in a gutter, then I could understand
Why?
He's stationary.
Probably the damn Empire. Always starting wars.
Also, if this is just a general
So
chat,
soon after
should
the
have an
last one?
exclamation mark on it.
Well, I've heard rumors.
It's probably nothing then. People are still scared and spreading around stories.
I hope you're right, kid.
Personally, I'd prefer if this was almost like third person, and I'm just wondering why it doesn't like have you click to continue instead of just click to skip. It would have been a bit better for the VN thing, but
Hey, you know where I can find Gintis?
Who?
The merchant from Reichstadt. He arrived around 2 weeks ago.
I actually like the new voice for
Last I saw him, he was
Derek,
arguing with some guy in the tavern.
I still think they need to work on the jump. It's just a bit weird. It's a bit unclear what they're going for. I've stated in previous ones, so I'm not going to waste time talking more about the jump. I see they're still doing this, which is spazzing out hardcore. Like, maybe in here it'd be best if they didn't have it, because it's just, there's too many different pathways that it's just, it would never work clearly. And outside of this bar or tavern, they've had a pretty, it'd be nice if you could kick around that, cup or something with a chair, you know, so just push something around the universe. It's not something that's necessary, but it's just fun physics thing to do with objects. I don't know how easy or hard that is to implement though, but having something around here to just fucking kick around would be pretty nice. But yeah, it just seems counter to the point of like fucking
Derek,
they
there
don't
you are.
have it in the rest of the
Look,
world. They have the signs.
I need the pay you promised me.
And when you're in the
Of
tavern,
course.
you need that
Here you are.
to know
2
where to go.
gold
It's a small
shillings.
tavern, so
2?
there's so many spots you
But
can go
we had
to.
agreed on 9.
Times are very tough right now, with the approaching war and all. I'm still paying you more than anyone else would for simply delivering a
I
letter.
guess the benefit to having the
Wait, that's not
first person
fair.
is like with dialogue
Neither is
choices,
life.
you're
Figure
really
something
placed
out,
in it,
kid.
as well as not having to animate your main character, so I can understand that. Kind of surprised how yeah, they're going for way too much of an RPG. They got those fucking Western tavern doors. Those stupid. I've always hated the idea of that. Like, it looks so wrong.
Is it true?
Like, it's almost like in a maid outfit.
You wanted to join the army, right? How did it go?
this game Iragon is, I forgot to say it at the beginning again, but it's...
Shit. Sorry
It's
to
a more
hear that.
mature game. Let's see. Yeah, all these
Sounds like you're
interactions
scared of
come
them.
off almost
Look,
funnily
I've seen what their
ironic,
armies
just
can
because
do.
there's no mouth
We were
movements.
barely
And
standing
mouth
after the
movements,
last
and it's
war.
fine. His hand...
So what? I should just
Please
give up
put
on
it
my
in a
dream.
different pose. Wow, that guy is really special. Everyone else gets standard. Oh, at least these two guards don't look the exact same. Like they're not identical. That's actually kind of surprising. Everyone's got unique helmets too. Well, we can have different states in here. That's actually smart. That's nice. Like already forward thinking with this law of different.
You're from the army, right? Have you heard any news from the southern border?
He's got a bald spot, but he's all black hair. I actually like this. They're actually doing something for his character. Because the character that we saw before was kind of a bitch boy, but it's like now we're actually seeing some character motivations and what the fuck? The hell? Looking at this, it makes me look like I'm in a fucking 4 or 5 story building. This tavern was on the ground before, what the hell? It's actually kind of nice to see that there is stuff outside the thing though, even though nothing's happening or moving like that isn't turning. Maybe that's probably going to be much later. It's nice to see the fires going in the chimney, or there's people walking around or something. I guess it'd be too much to do, but still nice to see something out there. Oh yeah, maybe second story. Okay. Taverns are usually on the base floor, isn't it? With like a little basement underneath for the alcohol storage and like wines and rums and shit. Or is it rum and vodka or rum, vodka and whiskey are like some of the oldest drinks with the infamous barreled rum of pirates. But that's a story thing that I might get into later. Farmers. Yeah, sweet. That actually does change for my... I love that. That is easily like the most impressive thing that I've seen this game do so far. Like mechanically, I didn't think there'd be anything from this game, mechanically speaking, that would actually impress me. But it has. It deserves. This bit's the less impressive, like just the transition zone thing. Like it's less impressive. Postal 2's awkward, like Looney Tunes tunnels. And like those holy doors. Yeah, I mean, I guess there is a magical thing, but I feel like the lore needs to be established. Maybe if it was just in a cutscene or something the first time you did it, and then afterwards, you know, they just filled it with guys like loading screen points. That'd be fine, but... Oh wow, I can actually use a sword before it tells me to do so in the tutorial. That's nice. Wait, am I shooting that with my right hand? Oh wow, that's a bit earlier than I remember. I still feel like there should be a button to ground pound. Like a specific button to ground pound. And like special aerial moves that you can do. Like maybe an uppercut that leads up into aerial attacks. Oh, has to load in again. Yeah, that needs some voice lines or something.
What the? Hey!
It's gone back to the fill-in voice. But yeah, that could have some lore implication there. I could see a couple story things. There's clearly showing like such a porn game thing. Leveled skeletons, yeah, that could be fine. Oh, that's a better animation. Setting animation. Oh, it's got a little lovey.
Are you alright?
I think so.
The
If you
jiggly
hadn't,
titties.
they...
Hey, don't worry. They're gone now.
Thank you.
What happened? Did they attack you?
I don't know. I was traveling home when they came out of nowhere. I thought they were bandits.
Never seen
They
bandits
could
with
be
armor like this before.
ominously talking
Might
about
be foreign
something.
soldiers.
Maybe it's just,
Do you think there's more
yeah,
of
they
them?
could do the
I'm not
standard
sure,
repeat.
but it's getting dark.
Or like
Are you
asking for
safe
money or
out here
something.
on your own? We could at least find a good place to spend the night.
You might be right.
Stay close. I promise I'll protect you.
Oh well, we actually are getting the romance dark, yeah. I'm impartial to that stuff. I mean, it's always a fucking annoying grind for that. But, oh wow, she actually even has her own sword, okay. Maybe if she gets it off the fucking guy. But like, wow, okay. I'm actually kind of surprised to see she's got like almost a choker thing going on. At least she has a cleavage, that's nice. I mean, if she fights, she can't be immortal, right? Yeah, seeing what she does in the fight is probably going to be the most interesting thing to me. Let's see how she does.
She's very slow. Maybe we can attack her. But they do seem to recognize her as an enemy in the fight. Well, I'm not even... Oh, no, actually, I'm running. Never mind. I'll definitely speed up this content. How do you get to the weapon here again? Yeah, so it has turned into a bit. Well, this right click is for right sword, so that's kind of changed how I did the rerouting. Should we do rerouting? Maybe you only start with the sword, which would actually make sense. Getting every weapon would be kind of weird. Okay, unless it was just for the tutorial. Maybe this is just doing the tutorial section to show us a bit more. How's he alive, though?
Alright, I mean, I don't mind. I like it focusing on me, but it should probably focus on me a bit more. Not surprised she's weaker than you, though. I mean, your allies should be weak. Yeah, okay, that is their sword. So she probably take it from them. Be nice if there was some sort of cutscene where she... Oh, they even make it shake now. That's sort of nice. I like the sparkle, but the glow might be a bit much. Maybe just like a glow around the box, not actually at the box. And the circle in front of her. Defeat nearby enemies. Oh, okay. I didn't notice there was one hidden skeleton. They should all be alerted to your location once you get there if you're meant to beat them to get up. There's not like a stealth where you just get to it sort of thing. I was kind of surprised, almost a bit bumped out, but not quite, about the removal or scrapping of the grappling hook, because I spent so long developing it. Like, it just seems weird that they would completely remove it rather than just, I don't know, rework or retweak it. I'm always bummed out how weak the skeletons are. I mean, skeletons in games in general are like super weak unless they're enemies too. I mean, again, if we were to do leveled enemies, which I don't think they will, then yeah, it'd be nice if they were a bit stronger. Because it's like one shot pretty much. At least make it 2 shot. Like 2 hits to kill. It's nice to see the Dark Soulsy thing with the hiding behind the trees. Keeps you on your toes. I also like the almost secret areas where there's like mana over there. I'm glad they, oh well then again it's nice to have more options. We already do both hands. The variety of the original is better, but at the same time this just feels a lot more sound. Like actually just using this one sword and weapon, like just the controls and how responsive it is, just feels I wouldn't say a lot more actually, just more sound. I wonder if they're going to have different outfits, like if they're going to change them depending on the situation, or if they'll always keep the same one, or if you get to make them change or what. The tiers is slightly better how they actually, oh shit. I didn't actually mean to spend that, I just wanted to click on it to kind of preview it. Because I generally want to go with lightning, but whoops. Yeah, so you have to buy them. It's weird that, like, it'd be nice if they gave you sort of a preview before you bought it or something. Like the weapons almost, just, I don't know, like maybe you have to actually be able to see it to 4 for each. Okay. It's probably way better to do that. Oh wow, she's... Okay. I thought she wasn't as big as that. There are 2 girls. Because I mean... Now that I saw that loading screen, okay, there'd probably be 3. Now that I saw that loading screen, I want to see some... I want to see some of that good stuff. And I feel like it will just be with your character, but then again, there might be threesome stuff. Maybe it'll be like a special secret cutscene or something.
Thanks for saving my life. I'm Erica, but I'm not sure you told me your name.
Derek, I think I've seen you in the village before. How are you holding up?
Still a little bit shaken up, but I think I'll be fine now that we're safe.
Yeah, I don't
No, it's gonna be very anime.
What were you doing in the woods anyway?
Probably the most
I was
anime
bringing
thing.
supplies to my family.
in the
They
game
live
so
not
far.
far ahead. Who
Another
knows
thing that
what's
would be
lurking
nice
out
to see
there?
anime is the hair though. Suggest an alternative. What's the alternative? What do you suggest? Like it's usually like yes, and the node just generally turns back to another yes that you can suggest later. Also again with the boobs, I feel like you should start up higher and curve down more toward because it just sort of suddenly with the boobs for her, which is a bit weird because she's got that whole area open for cleavage, but like only the bottom bit actually shows some. You could
Maybe
suggest.
spend the night here with me. In the morning, you could head back to the village and hire someone from the military to escort you. It would be safer.
And what about my family? They could be in danger right now. I wouldn't just abandon
Actual,
them.
that is really
you're right.
logical.
I didn't think about it.
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry.
That was
No,
such a logical,
it's okay.
normal,
I
smart
didn't
thing to
mean to
say.
snap at you. It's been a long day. Listen, you've already done more than enough, but I'm really scared.
There's a
I
lot
need
of
your help.
dialogue for this.
I do
I'm actually
anything to
pretty
make sure my
surprised.
family is safe. Wouldn't you?
Well, I'm going in the same direction anyway. There's safety in numbers, right?
Great. For now, maybe we should rest, but we can discuss it some more in the morning.
Yeah, I'm pretty worn out too. Good
No
night,
way.
Erica.
He's actually gonna skip to
night.
the next night. Complete your quest. Oof. Oh shit, it's actually...
Thanks for saving my life.
Yeah, because I was
I'm
thinking
Erica,
it probably
but I'm not sure you told me your
wouldn't
name.
lock me into
Derek,
that.
I think I've
Well,
seen
it's
you in
not
the
in
village
this.
before. How are you holding
Because I
up?
felt like it was
Still
super
a little
locked me
bit shaken up,
to that
but I
decision.
think I'll be fine now that we're safe.
Unless
Yeah, I
we can
didn't
save before
Right,
then.
but what were you doing in the woods anyway?
I was bringing supplies to my family.
Maybe it has.
They live not far
Fuck.
ahead, outside the village.
So it would
I
actually be
usually
the other
help them
option,
out.
but I just did just
It's
for
never
sake
been
of what
dangerous
happened.
before. Not until
It's actually
now.
pretty funny to interact
Can
with
you
these
help me
people.
reach-
Okay, yeah, no, it does. Let me read this. I'm actually really surprised by the amount of dialogue. It's actually a lot better than last time, that's for
So
sure.
why not? I'm going in the same direction anyway.
Really? Great.
That was a
But
weird flash, I
Aren't
didn't like
you
that.
scared?
I don't like
Maybe a
Sounds
little,
pretty flush.
but hey,
I don't mind the
I have
bar
you
as
to
much,
protect me now.
nearly.
I think I'll be fine.
The hobby
Oh,
was kind
yeah,
of nuts.
yeah, for sure. Thinking about what could have happened if you hadn't shown up.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's behind us now.
that's not a good line for just like, I would have
I'm
been
here.
It was a bit weird that I suddenly jumped to that pose. Okay then, there's definitely a VR thing. Oh yeah, it's doing the Senran for sure. That's 100%. Senran physics. Just the only how it actually shows circles for the
No!
bit so you can.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's full on Senran because it does the.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's nice. There's like a happy and a sad.
Don't touch me.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Not gonna happen.
I like this. That's
Keep
nice.
your hands to yourself.
Is there one that you can turn her around? Or no? Oh wow, holy shit. Shit, this should just be renamed fucking Iragon Headpattin. The fuck? I don't know if it's just if you click it or if you drag it or what. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely if you drag it.
No!
But yeah, that interaction thing's actually pretty good. It's pretty close to Sanran's. Even though they've never advanced any further. Fucking same censorship. I made the blade direct and clear. Oh sweet, alright, we do have different variants of skeleton. Alright, I'm happy with this. Alright, it's not quite one hit to death, there's a couple. I don't mind that. I mean, that's very standard design for skeletons. Like, I swear I've seen these sort of designs for these skeletons elsewhere in other games. Like, it's a very piratey look. So it's just no, but why are the bandits working with the skeletons though? It's definitely more fitted to VR though, this sort of more grounded movement RPG sort of thing than it is like a swinging around kind of game. It's almost like these guys are prey to dogs. I want to know about the dog lore. There's a little Fenrir god or something. What is that, Norse, where they believe in like dog gods? So that's the difference between Norse and Egypt. Dog gods versus cat gods. No wonder the people that like those two different fucking mythos invade each other. Sort of nice to see a little tent there. Oh yeah, and some god here said to suggest that it was sort of theirs. The other thing they could do is maybe like you cast magic into the fire to warp out or something. Just putting that idea out there. Some sort of teleportation, like almost like Harry Potter thing. But oh, yeah, I guess she is. Yeah. It kind of wraps weirdly around, like in between, you know, look like a bra where it stretches. You know, like a little cap, almost. If you look at a bra versus that, it's just like there's just a slight band in between. I mean, someone kind of.
I can't believe we're still alive.
Between, but
Yeah, I didn't think that the wolves
there should kind of be like almost a stretch.
I don't wish
like
to sound ungrateful.
sock
I appreciate
around
all
it.
that you've done. But why are you still
Oh, it's
helping
gonna
me?
load in. Oh,
You keep getting yourself in danger because of
Oh,
it.
is that a new outfit they come with? For personal. Holy shit, that's such a big thing to say. Why would he help me for personal gain? Just, oh man. Holy shit.
just leave you.
That's true, but what makes me so special?
What do you mean?
I've seen the way you look at me, Derek.
Yeah, it's always a hard one to answer.
You've done so much for
I didn't
me.
like how the hands clipped
Let me
through,
show
but
you my gratitude.
Erica.
I mean, so far, you've only saved her, really. I made a couple promises.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a bit more flirty. It's almost like comedic, like the little hand gesture. That's something that I do, funnily. Like, oh no, back. What are you doing?
No.
It's not like I like you or anything. I don't like how it clips through her titty by her hand. A hand wipe is a bit weird. Like the hand over the mouth is so bad, but the hand wipe is a bit weird.
No!
She almost seems like a character with like a mask on her head, like a Saints Row character. Because like, there's no facial movements. Okay, her eyes blink, but like her eyebrows don't change, or her mouth, you know. It's just a bit stiff. The rest of her body's really animate, and I like that, but yeah, It's way too stiff. Does something happen if I keep doing it, or is that just cycling animation? Because I just feel like it's going to cycle animation. Oh yeah, I can always see a nipple. Succubus really slides well into like you being a porn game though. Who's this? Wait, is she a follow? I feel like we've skipped like a lot of the game for this. Her boobs really have sort of the same problem, the same design as hers, where it just suddenly starts. It looks like it's actually lower than hers, where it just sort of dips. Like it doesn't have the raindrop. Like when I'm drawing boobs, right? Like as an artist drawing like stuff. Alright. Just drawing boobs is like, don't draw circles, draw raindrops. You know how it has like the little tail? You do that tail sort of at the top. It's like when I look at sideways here, that's just a circle. You know, it's not like a raindroppy, because that one sort of has a raindrop. That one's just a flat circle. So it makes it look like she's way bigger than Erica though. Which isn't bad, but I want to see more of a, you know, raindrop. Because if I don't see that raindrop, I just think it's some weird fakey thing. Yeah, it ruins the cleavage. Did I miss one? Oh shit. Oh wow. So she's a sorcerer. Oh, she has the same sword. Maybe that only made a couple swords. What's going on? Can I go back this way? What's going on? Why can't I? Oh, is there an invisible wall there? Because it's breakable, so you really go this way. Patching. Gotta submit that as another bug. That's cute. There's such a Jack and Daxter thing. God. The sort of the small things in the game that just remind me of older games. Just holy shit, I've got so many manholes now. I'd say I want this game to be a bit shorter. They should probably add multiple different, maybe different trees or more upgrades in between three, like 5 or 7 or something, 8, maybe different stages. But maybe the final version of the time would be like where it comes down from the sky like a bolt of lightning, so it's just a weird orb. Like it's a ball. Or maybe for the eyes it shoots out 3 instead of just 1, for the other 2 kind of branch off left and right. Just for like fighting for hours. You know. Alright, so projectile guys seem to have to fight it. Oh shit, okay. Jesus Christ, it's such a DMC log. Oh wow, they actually have a spawning animation now. Yeah, I was expecting them to still have that problem of not knowing, noticing that I'm there so I can fight them. So these allies are actually really helping me in the fight. I'm sort of glad they're not back. Sometimes. Yeah, fuck yeah, ragdolling. But you can't push them. I know it's not like that ragdolling, but fuck do I love seeing it. Like, I don't even care. It's cool to see. Oh, I thought that would have been a fun fight. Bit of a dick tease, almost. I mean, then again, they'd have tons of those throughout the game. I guess I could play that up. Just dick teases here and there with that sort of bonfire thing. Odd spot to put it, make a bit more sense out there, but then again, in the cave, it's not snowy, but whatever. Yeah, I guess that wasn't in the game. Oh, there's actually a max for them. I've already hit them. They might want to increase the price of those then. I mean, just looking past it for the sake of the demo anyway. But I don't like how stiff it puts me on the spot when I'm doing these. Like, I still want to be able to move around plenty or just a bit more. Like, I feel way too stuck on the spot during this. Like, do not move much. Like, the combos themselves look good and well animated, but the fuck with wait, where are my girls? Oh, there they are. Oh, holy shit, what the fuck? It's not as crazy as when I saw like I got shot over the fucking mountain in this next scene, but still like lose my shit over that. Oh, like freezing. I don't like how they're T-posing there. Like, it's clear that they need to reorganize this, but seeing the frozen skeletons and the ice blocks is actually kind of nice. So it's an Ice Age thing that I could imagine. Oh, this is actually a nice cutscene. I like the camera work. Lacking in sound, or maybe like line from the guards, or like a reaction, because after he was frozen they just stood there. They didn't put up a seeing the axe there is kind of odd. Maybe that's what the axe will look like later. The other was just the last one. I mean, you know, hang on, can I pick model? No. Alright, we're just gonna lesbians then. Well, that was Iragon. You know, that build. I'm kind of surprised that, you know, we didn't get to see another sex scene since they had one before. That was kind of just really skipped over, like witchery. But, you know, it was still alright. I'm kind of surprised you couldn't fight Succubus either, but it was definitely the best build so far. Definitely improving.